What's going on, guys? HalfClickup here. In this video, we will be performing a 5-year review on the OGIO Mach 5.
Got these feelings. Push me away. I wanna stay, baby. Push me away, yeah. In my eyes, you make me feel like I don't know why you got me needing you. In my eyes, you make me feel like.
Now, when I say 5-year review, I literally mean that I have been riding virtually every day, commuting on my motorcycle with this backpack for the past 5 years. And I will tell you straight away that there's really not a whole lot to hate about this backpack. The functionality is bar none. It does precisely what it was intended to do, which is pack all your stuff and be sleek on your back while you're hauling butt down the interstate. Now, aesthetically speaking, the backpack is actually quite simple. There's not a whole lot to it, and people either love it or hate it. It's a unique aesthetic. It's a hard shell, and it's still got some give to it, right? It's like a some sort of a nylon rubberized hard material. You have reflective piping here, of course. On the other side that actually faces your back, it's soft. Plenty of kidney padding and the like, right? This is very soft, kind of breathable padded nylon for your kidneys. Up here in the upper small of your back, you also have some nice soft padding and support. Now, I personally really like the aesthetics. I think it's perfect for sport bikes. Now, whether or not you would wear this on a cruiser is debatable, just given the style. But as a sport bike rider, I mean, it really is a unique look. It's a sleek look, and it's functional and does its job. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start with the bad about this backpack. And really, there's not a whole lot to complain about. But as you saw in the cinematics in the beginning, I wanted to get a good close-up and show you guys, just real quick, the type of wear that you can expect using this pack for 5 years. So this here is like a suede, what you call a nubbock, that has slowly peeled and flaked off over time, revealing just a standard kind of cotton fabric underneath. When this was new, of course, this was very, what's a good word? Voluptuous, right? It was really soft. Now it's kind of rough to the touch because it's flaked off. And what has happened here, you can even see some fraying, very slight fraying. And this is all caused by friction on the back bottom, the underneath of your motorcycle helmet. The majority of the time that I've worn this pack was with a Bell Vortex, which is kind of a relaxed fitting helmet that comes all the way down on the back of your head, kind of at a flat plane. Nowadays, I run a Shoei RF 1200, and the Shoei is a high-cut kind of underbody frame to the helmet, and so I no longer have a situation where my helmet is rubbing like the Bell Vortex did. Now, various impacts over the years has kind of scarred it here and there. Little battle scar there. I really don't know what that is, but it will not rub out. Just little things like that. Nothing really to complain about. Obviously, the pack has been used. Still has plenty of life in it. Now, before we dive into the pack, let's take a look at some of its outside features. Now, first, down here on the right-handed strap, admittedly something that I have never used, not even once in 5 years, is a helmet leash. Now, the basic idea behind this is that if you're going to wear your pack and kind of walk around for an extended period of time, you don't want to leave your motorcycle helmet on the motorcycle, well, you can simply unclip here. In fact, this is the first time I've ever unclipped this, ever, in 5 years. And so you just run it through your helmet and latch it back, And you can essentially walk around, go about your day with your helmet hanging from this helmet leash. The only thing about that, and I guess one of the main reasons I've never even tried using it, is the fact that this would essentially put the helmet way down here, kind of banging around against the back of your leg here. And I can't imagine that being very comfortable. I don't know, I could be completely wrong, and I'm not really gonna express a solid opinion on it either way, simply because I've never actually used the feature before. Now, to further expand on some of the comfort features of this thing is outside of the actual padding and stuff that it has for your back and your kidney areas, it does have a latch system that comes across your chest, and what that does is it takes the weight of the pack off of your back and puts it on your shoulders and your chest, which is really what you want when you're cruising down the highway or down the interstate at high speed. You want this to be not really pulling on your back per se. You want it to be snug against you and kind of supported by your chest, especially when you're in a tucked position leaning over. It makes it a lot more comfortable when it's basically strapped around your chest and not so much your shoulders and your back. Now, I will tell you this, the most useful feature of this pack when it comes to taking it off, especially if you wear a leather jacket like I do, is this quick release buckle. I'll go ahead and demonstrate that now. So there you go, you're coming in from a ride. It's not the easiest thing to get off in a traditional sense. So here's what you do. Chest clip off, reach here, press, bam. Just like that. Now, if you look closely, you'll also notice that it does have an accordion feature, which pretty much increases your carrying capacity as far as liter volume inside, probably by as much as 20 or 25%. I essentially ride with this accordioned out in the open position 99% of the time. Every now and again, if I'm just going for a quick trip around the block to the store or something like that, and I know I won't be carrying much of anything on the inside, I'll go ahead and close it up, and it makes it just a tad bit sleeker, but really it doesn't make a whole lot of difference as far as what it feels like on your back or what it looks like on your back aesthetically. And of course, to close that feature, you just use the zipper and zip it all the way around, and it will close it up. And the only other external feature to consider is what I believe to be a sunglasses storage spot, but I don't ever put sunglasses in here. Instead, I fill it with lens wipes. And I don't even actually use these for the cameras, really. I use these for my visor. That's right, they remove bugs and road grimes just spectacularly. Yeah. Just Zeiss brand lens cleaning wipes. They work great for your visor. So I always carry quite a few of these just kind of stacked in here. And yeah, that's all I use this compartment for. So now that we have the exterior knocked out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into this thing, and I can really show you guys just how impressive the utilitarian aspect of this backpack really is. Now, of course, this entire time, you can't really tell just how much stuff is in here. In fact, you wouldn't really think there's a whole lot in here. However, for demonstration purposes, I actually have this thing packed to the hilt in a configuration like it would normally be if I was going on a long day trip or a weekend trip, something of that nature. So check it out and see just how feature-rich this pack really is. Now, I apologize for the camera movement because this table is not the sturdiest of platforms to try and do this. However, here we go. First thing you'll notice is a full 15-inch gaming laptop. This is an Asus Republic of Gamers. This is my editing rig. That's right, the entire 5-pound 15-inch laptop is in the laptop sleeve. That's cool because not all packs have the capability of storing or transporting an actual full-size laptop. Diving in, you have here a full change of clothes. Day trip, quick weekend trip, what have you. Here on the inside, you see there are shoe holders. Have a shirt, pair of jeans, right? The shoe holders are very functional. I've used them several times. I'll take them out so you can see what else is in here. And they just work with elastic, right? Can you see that? It's an elastic shoe sleeve. Now I'll go ahead and remove the laptop as well because it's a lot of weight trying to manipulate this thing. Okay, now, what else do you see in there? This piece here, that's a visor holder. So you're gonna be gone overnight. Might have to do some night riding. You got a tinted visor on your helmet like I do? Well, check this out. That is a full clear visor. I mean, really, how ingenious is that? You wouldn't even know it just looking in the pack as to how much this thing actually transports. So, again, to recap, so far, we're up to a full gaming editing laptop, a change of clothes, a pair of shoes, an alternate optional visor. You'll also notice that there's still plenty of storage room down here for even more stuff. I mean, this is not a 100% demonstration of the capabilities. Just understand that I could have put a lot more stuff underneath those clothes. Now, further examining the inside, you'll see there's a whole plethora of storage solutions here. This little fabric liner is clipped in here like so, and you can actually release this and store whatever you might want to protect from getting scratched up or anything like that. It's just kind of, it makes like a little kangaroo pouch, you know what I mean? So looking in here, I mean, right, I wear this to work every day, so I've got a comb to take care of that helmet hair. I mean, you can imagine all the stuff in here. Tire gauge, right? Looking down in here, you know, AirPods, you name it, guys. The iPhone dongle for hooking onto the USB port on the bike if the battery's running out, right? I mean, GoPro batteries for the B camera, battery charger for my A camera, right? You got several pin slots for people who still write. Yeah, maybe some screwdrivers or something, you never know. Opening up here, various backup tools for motovlogging. I've got lavalier mics, backup earbuds, things like that. You know, extra SD cards. I mean, you just never know, man. The point, though, is that this pack has that much freaking capability, guys. All of that in a tight little package that is sleek on your back. And again, so the utilitarian aspect, the functionality of the OGIO Mach 5 backpack is unparalleled, guys. You know, also there's a reason why I haven't bothered buying another backpack. Been running this one for 5 years, and as far as I'm concerned, I'll be running it for another 5 years, as long as it holds up, and it seems to be not slowing down anytime soon. So, I mean, just look, right? Again, and I could have had video editing headphones in there. I've done that on the regular, right? All these different things that can actually fit in this thing. It's incredible. Change of clothes, shoes, right? I forgot the socks, but I mean, you guys get the point, man. Now, OGIO does make a smaller variation of the Mach 5 that they call the Mach 3. And I think it's good for like a 13-inch, you know, like a MacBook or something. But I really enjoy the capability of having a full-on gaming rig. You know, headphones, Xbox controller to pair to it, you know, so you can actually game when you get to your destination. I mean, the pack will hold it all, guys. So, I mean, with that being said, I don't really see the point in going with a smaller pack. The 5 is about perfect, really, especially for all the needs I need it for, you know. So, there you go, guys. The OGIO Mach 5. Fantastic pack. Highly recommended. It's a little pricey, by the way. Depending on the holiday season, this thing will fluctuate between a regular MSRP of like $180. You can find it on sale like at RevZilla for like $150 or so when Christmas time comes around. So anyways, guys, if you've long been in the market for the ultimate commuter motorcycle backpacking experience, The OGIO Mach 5, man, you'll be hard pressed to beat this option. I know there's a lot of options out there, and that's not to say that other options aren't as good as the OGIO Mach 5, but this is my 5-year-long experience with this pack and my 5-year review, and I would buy it again. It's well worth the money. So, if you have any questions or comments about the OGIO Mach 5, drop them down below. I'll be happy to answer them for you. And also, along the lines of product reviews, I've been motovlogging for a long time now, and I really haven't done any reviews on any of my gear until now. So if there's anything you've seen me riding with over the years, any piece of gear you've seen me wear that you're curious about, you maybe want me to review it, drop a comment down below, let me know. I'll be more than happy to review more of my gear. Maybe my AGV Sport Misano jacket, you know, I wear Revit Royale motorcycle boots. Just anything you guys want me to review, let me know. Drop a comment down below. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this content, enjoyed this review, smash the like button please. Subscribe if you haven't already. This has been me, and that's been you. It's HalfClickUp. I'm out of here. Catch you on the next one. Peace and goodbye.